want to here to see what we have recording here. So we're recording live. Check. Yeah, things are pretty good. I had to work this morning, and got up at Old Dark 30 and worked until about 1 o'clock.
You done for the holidays now, or do you got to do some work?
No. I got to go in Monday and Tuesday, and then I'm off until the January 6th. Anyway, recording live here from the Comcast, or the Xfinity, the Xfinity Ice Arena here in Everett, where the Junior Silvertips are playing the Burnaby Bulldogs. Today we haven't played a game in a while, and so we'll see how this goes. Here with co-commentator Brian Herman.
Hey, it's nice to be back. It's been a long time since we did a game. The last game that we were at, we didn't broadcast. And I was getting some coaches mad at me.
Yeah, that's a good observation. Here we got some action here in the Everett zone. Shot on net that goes wide from the Bulldogs. Comes up, scrum in the corner. McCutcheon falls down on the play. Bulldogs have it in the Everett corner. Cycle it back for New K. New K rifles it over to the blue line for Lombard. Gets disrupted. McCutcheon going into the corner. Bulldogs come out with it. There's a shot picked up by number 11, Anderson. Anderson pops it over the Bulldogs blue line. And Everett goes for a change. Bulldogs dump it into the Everett zone here for Herman. Herman rounds the Everett net. Goes for a pass to Meinecker. Meinecker comes up short. He goes into the Bulldog zone.
Especially to do a net today for the Everett Silvertips. And looking to kill us.
Bulldogs with another shot there, hits the post, goes wide, gets picked up by Herman. Herman slides it up to Nietzsche. Nietzsche falls on the play. Looks like he's a little injured or something. Not sure what happened there. Comes out for Pollon after Herman. Goes back to the corner for Dumont. Dumont stops behind the Everett net. Looking for the breakout play. Goes to Meinecker. Meinecker can't connect to it, and it's going to be icing against the Everett Junior Silvertips. I actually do need a little piece of paper.
You're commenting about it being no longer compact. You're not fooling anybody. We all know it's still compact.
Yeah, it's going to be contrast forever. Like Rody in the corner. Pops it up for Jake Fox. Jake Fox pumps it over the line for icing. Should have carried that a little bit farther over the red line, so it'll come all the way over, back over into the other zone.
He's got down there on the bench with his line.
Let's go, Burnaby, let's go, boys.
Oh, good. So it looks like Wyrick taking the face off for Everett. Quick shot from the Bulldogs, gets blocked by Zdina. Comes up for Porson. Porson slides to the blue line, gets stopped, and wide shot from the Bulldogs. Bulldogs pick it up at the blue line and pop it back for Rody. Rody turns behind the net and shovels it over. Goes all the way in the zone. The Bulldogs zone being chased down by Evan Porson. Comes back for Rody. Rody takes a shot, goes. Oh!
Good opportunity there.
That was a great opportunity there.
Try to pick up that rebound and stuff it in.
Yep. Nice to see Lombard back on the ice. He was out for a while with a concussion.
I thought you said he was out with a concussion.
Oh, I was bending down, picking up my little finger. Can't seem to keep it connected. Comes to the side of the net for Althoff. scramble in front of the net, and he gets gloved up by the Bulldog goalie. Oh, I think I got it handled now. I'm going to put it on there.
Will stay permanently?
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully.
What did Wyrick forget, Lyle? He arrived today with most of his equipment, but he was short. His shorts.
Oh, nice. So his workout shorts.
Well, either that or he's going to the
Well, coaches are going to have to do something about that. Comes back over the Bulldog blue line, comes back for Nuke. Nuke picks it up, looking, turns, does a backhand to McCutcheon. McCutcheon in his skates, popped it off the boards. Bulldogs cycling it. Nice hit by McCutcheon on the boards. And comes back behind the net for Nuke. Nuke getting pressure, falls down on the play, gets picked up by a Bulldog.
He's most definitely. How they missed that.
Back on the board for the Bulldogs. Good hustle by Mutzler. Gets picked up by Everett. Everett takes a shot. And he gets stopped by the Bulldog goalie. Isn't it funny how you're commentating and then something exciting happens and you stop talking and then
you don't want to interrupt the play.
You don't want to interrupt the play. It's just like, oh! You know, it's hard to commentate and actually watch and enjoy the hockey game as well. Comes back to the blue line for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs stream across the blue line, tries to shuffle it through Dumont, gets picked up by Herman. Herman off the boards. It's disrupted and chased down by Nietzsma. Nietzsma taking a look out front, gets blocked, goes behind the net, comes right out front.
Herman was in the perfect spot for that just a moment before, but he swung out to the left to try to back that play up. And missed the puck coming through the net. Through the crease, I should say.
Yeah, you know, have some good opportunities here. Shots on goal, 2-1. We'll have a face-off in the Bulldog zone. Face-off here by Wyrick. Comes back to the Bulldogs. Disrupted by Walton. Comes up for Corson. Comes all the way into the Bulldog zone. Comes back for Rhodey. Rhodey tries to kick it back into the Bulldog zone, but it gets disrupted. Nice long shot by the Bulldogs. Comes back to the blue line. Bulldogs buckle it in. And it comes out front. Kind of a flop shot there for the Bulldogs, and goes over Zadina's shoulder and goes wide of the net. Back for Rhodey along the boards. Rhodey does a big slapper that goes all the way to the Bulldogs, or to the blue line, gets disrupted by Corson. Corson screams up, it's a 3-on-1, he takes a shot. Now we got to look for the pass there.
Yeah, he's only covered a lot of 5-hole, but he was totally ready to shut that down.
He was totally ready. You know, like you have to take those 3-on-1 opportunities. UK with a big shot, rifle shot. Just blocked by the Bulldog goalie. Comes back to the blue line for the Bulldogs. Being chased down by Althoff. Another flop shot here by the Bulldogs that just about gets by Zadina, but Zadina does a good job. Comes back into the Bulldogs territory, gets chased down by Lombard.
Player numbers today. I keep looking down at my sheet and going, oh yeah.
Nice shot there by Pollon, trying to catch the top corner of the net. Comes through the crease. Goes back behind the Bulldog zone. Yeah, you know what? I'm just really looking at how the players skate and. Comes back for Dumont. Dumont cross-ice pass to nowhere. He goes right back to Dumont. Herman takes some time and stuffs it on the boards for Meinecker. Meinecker disrupted along the boards. Good hustle there by Meinecker. Yep. Picked up by Lombard. Lombard takes a shot that goes wide. Comes right to the middle. Picked up by the Bulldogs. Goes over the right-hand side of the ice. Big shot right into the chest by Cadena covers it up for the whistle. Everett's showing some good play here today.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing. People moving their feet, moving the puck around.
So far, yeah.
A bit of hustle.
Go, Tip!
So far feels like a decent matchup.
Yep. So far. Herman taking the face-off.
Burnaby Bulldogs. Man, it's like a tongue twister.
Yeah, that's a lot of bees. Bees are not necessarily friendly.
I feel like you could look something up.
Well, I knew you were going to try to screw with me today, so I'm ready. I'm on the ball. I said I'm trying to be ready,
I
but
was thinking that Burnaby Bulldogs delicious blondes. We can
work something out there. I think I can get past the bodacious blondes. Crisp, bodacious blondes. Oh, yeah, bicycle Driscoll. I see Everett doing some really quick line changes here. Jake Frost with a backhand shot, picked up by Everett here behind the net. Eichling tries to put it out front to no one. That was Wyrick. They have to do a better job at scrum in front of the net there, and it looked like Sedina had lost visibility of that.
Yeah, he got a shot off his shoulder and lost him, popped up a rebound, but fortunately he was able to keep it in front of him. He played that more on instinct than on what he saw.
Well, you could see his head moving, moving back and forth trying to get him visibility of the puck. All top of the face-off there. Comes a shot from the... A couple shots from the Bulldogs here, and one rebound comes right out front, gives the Bulldogs a great opportunity, and Zadina covers it up. So the face-off here by Althoff. Comes back into the corner. Controlled by the Bulldogs behind the Everett net. Almost seems there that we were on a penalty kill, but Althoff pops it into the Bulldog zone. And it's going to come back across. Everybody out, and Anderson pops it into the Bulldog zone behind the net. Nice aggressive hustle by Althoff to pick that out. Comes back for Dumont. Dumont taking a look for Anderson. Anderson pops it up looking for Althoff, but just can't quite connect to the puck. Everett's being a little sloppy here on the play.
Starting with that face-off back in Orion or about 30 seconds.
Yep. Shouldn't have said that. Rhodey comes all the way out of the zone, trying to collect it, and comes into the zone, being chased down by Meinecker and Nietzsche. And he gets shuffled by the goalie, picked up by Herman. Herman slides it towards the net. Grabbed in the corner by Nietzsche. Nietzsche tries to dangle in front of the net, gets disrupted and popped back to Walton. Walton tries to control it on the boards. Goes back behind the Bulldog net, picked up by Nietzsche. Nietzsche shuffles it out front. Back over to Herman. Herman tries to take a shot. It gets tipped, goes wide. And the puck ends up on the back of the net, and it will get called and blown down. Called and blown down. Let's good term for that.
I was looking at the Burnaby bench here. They're really short on the bench. Looks like they've got 4 defensemen and 5 forwards. I'm sorry, 7 forwards. So Everett really move these guys down.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so far, I like what I see here. We got 4 minutes and 19 seconds left in the period, and the score is 0-0. I'm not sure what that penalty was for.
I didn't see either.
Yeah. Comes back for the Bulldogs.
Kieran Walton in the box.
Not sure what that was for. Yeah, I mean, Everett shows that they really need to stay out of the penalty box. That's a big thing for Everett.
You gotta look at the ratio between the teams. I feel like he's taking a disproportionate number of penalties for some opponents.
Yeah. Well, and typically, if you look at the statistics, that we get scored on every time we're in the box. Every single time we're in the box. Brody with a nice hit on the side boards, goes up to Frost. Frost tries to tip it out of his zone, doesn't quite get there. Brody slides it out of his zone, picked up by the Bulldogs in there. Good hustle by Corson. Slides it up to the sideboard. Brody tries to go deep, but does not connect to it. The Bulldogs shuffle it in his zone. Grabbed out by Wyrick up to Corson. He can move their feet. Back to Wyrick. Wyrick does a weak little backhand shot at the goalie. Goalie shuffles it off. Picked up again in the corner by Wyrick. Wyrick working hard in the corner, trying to keep it in his zone. It gets collected. Good disruption by Rhodey. Comes up for Althoff. Althoff takes the shot. Goes wide of the net, but he collects it for another shot. And gets gloved by Bulldogs. Well, the face-off here in the Bulldog zone. Like Althoff taking that face-off. Right out to the other side of the ice for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs drop it into the Everett zone. Picked up here by Pollon.
Lombard lost an edge there. Also, spectacular individual.
That was like he, like he hit an invisible object. So an equalizer penalty on the Bulldogs. I'm not sure what that was for. Like possibly interference or.
Something about being offside. That's an issue.
Bulldogs rifle it behind their own net. Gets picked up by Everett here at the blue line. Grabbed by Lombard in the corner. Comes back for Althoff. Althoff has a little trouble grinding hard here in the corner. Pops off to Lombard. Comes back for Pollon, goes over to Dumont. Dumont stands on a shot. Comes right back to sideboard. Lombard back to Dumont. Dumont takes a shot, gets tipped but goes wide. Althoff with a big spot shot. Goes out and the Bulldogs pop it out into the other zone. Grabbed up here by Pollon. Pollon up to Frost. Anderson.
Good pass, but Anderson wasn't
Anderson wasn't Back to Herman. Herman up to Meinecker. That's a bad pass being chased down here by Nietzsche. Big hit. And Nietzsche goes back to Dumont at the blue line. Dumont lines up a shot, gets blocked by the goalie. Comes back to Herman in the corner. I'm not sure if Dumont wasn't ready for that or if that was a bad pass from Herman. But it looks like Dumont's having a little hard time controlling the puck today. Yeah.
One on the blue line earlier.
Oh yeah. Comes up for Nietzsche. Nietzsche's up and looking. It just gets tipped, and it goes back to Nuke. Nuke trying to wheel and deal across the blue line. Makes a shot right into the Bulldogs' chest, and it gets whistled down on the play.
You know, all the way back when that penalty was called, double line and first 15 minutes, he sits up and fluffed it out. He missed the whole penalty because we were so busy watching Bulldogs be a puppet.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Good face-off win by Herman. Comes along the boards there for Meinecker. Meinecker gives it to the Bulldogs, and the Bulldogs bring it out of their zone.
I'm left for one quick rush up the ice.
McCutcheon throws it away to the Bulldogs. Nice and tall, yeah. You know, Everett would have a lot more chances if they were able to, actually connect on their passes. It's very frustrating.
This will bring us to the end of the first period.
5 seconds left. Comes back for McCutcheon. McCutcheon around the net. Could have just done a Hail Mary pass at the blue line, but so that'll end the first period. Score is 1-0 for the Burnaby Bulldogs. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break and a snort, I'm thinking. Not enough for that electronically going. Anyway, welcome to the second period. Junior Silver Tips playing the Burnaby Bulldogs.
Tips have the leading shot in the first period, 8-6. They trail 0-1. 1 minute 30 left in the power play for the Silver.
Comes back for Pollon. Pollon stops behind the net. Pass up to Rhodey. Looks like Rhodey's playing forward. Rhodey with a shot over to Herman. Herman gets pinched at the boards, comes out for Altoff. Looks like they switched up the lines here. We got Herman, Rhodey, and Altoff. Comes up! From Walton. Walton had a shot there and got tipped by Herman right into the net.
Perfect.
Tricked out on that one.
Need to be tricky. There's only a few lines for the other.
No need to worry about matching lines there, right? There's not. Comes back for Nuke. Nuke loses it in his skates, tries to collect it, lost his hockey stick. Comes back for Wyrick. Wyrick tries to swing it on boards. Not a very hard shot. Comes back for McCutcheon. Comes right out front. Looks like Everett's scrambling a little bit. Nuke still without a hockey stick. Kicks it. Now he's using his hands as just punching players. I think that's appropriate, but comes up for Corson. Corson streaming through the zone, looking, gets pinched on the boards. Yeah, that was great. Comes back for the Bulldogs. And get collected by McCutcheon in the zone. McCutcheon turns. Not sure. Throws it away there and goes back into the Bulldog zone. Comes up for Anderson. Anderson goes right out front for Everett. I'm not sure who that was. I think Wyrick. Wyrick didn't have his body position very well, so he wasn't able to actually convert that into a shot on net. For Althoff battling hard here behind the Bulldog zone, and it pops out of the Everett zone, Bulldog zone. Bulldogs to a backhand shot, gets blocked by Zadina. Comes up for Anderson or Pollon, whichever one. That was Pollon. Get that screwed up. That was Pollon to Anderson. You know, the coaches can't do that to me. You know, they can't put the both of them on the same line. Pollon cross ice to Dumont. Dumont, good hit on the corner. And over to Pollon. Pollon takes it over the line. That's a little wheel and deal. Beautiful. Pollon, I'm going to say wheel and deal all over the floor.
That was outstanding. That was a fun play to be up center for.
That was great, yeah.
Exciting and a great move on that dive.
That was a great job there by Everett.
That was a solid play.
Going for the highlight reel right there. I got Herman, Meinecker, and Nietzsche with Walton. Walton picking the puck up over the blue line. And he's going to take it all the way and be a forward. Meinecker in the corner. Good battle by Walton. Goes behind the net, collected again by Walton. Walton's doing a lot of work here. Comes up Nietzsche over to Meinecker. Meinecker back to Nietzsche. Nietzsche gets pinned at the boards. It goes all the way over to Herman on the blue line. Herman pops it back to Nietzsche. Nietzsche tries to do something, go to Meinecker. Meinecker battles with it in the corner. Comes back for Nietzsche. Good hit by Walton. That's going to be a head contact on Walton. That would be the second penalty on Walton this evening.
That was just which I agree with, by the way.
You know what? Yeah, I mean he had the puck all the way. You know, maybe he was a little high on the elbow, but I thought from my vantage point that was a clean hit. It looks like the coach is going to have some words with the referee while we wait around. Coach obviously didn't like that. He obviously didn't like that call on Walton. Well, nonetheless, we will get it sorted out. We will certainly get it sorted out.
Looks like a 2-9.
No, it's going to be a 2 and 10.
2 and 10. This is almost 5 and 3. Sending, who's it going? Frost is going.
Frost is going to the
So Walton will be in the box for the next 10 minutes. Frost is in there.
Going to come out 11. There's going to come out 1 minute left in the second period. So that means Everett's going to have to play pretty down low. Good hustle there by Nuke. Comes back to the blue line. Flop shot. It gets gloved up by Zadina.
Very near the middle of the... Or are we playing 20 minutes or just 15 minute periods? I didn't notice. Feels like we must be playing 15.
No, we must be playing a 15.
I'm saying near the middle of the back on the goalie change. I think that's
the Meinecker flops on our boards. It comes back for the Bulldogs at the blue line. Bulldogs cycle it into the corner. Good hit by Nuke. Grabbed up by Meinecker. Caught. That gets stopped and gloved by Zadina. We have Wyrick taking the face-off. Wire it, pops it back behind the net for Dumont. Dumont slides it out for Corson. Corson can't hang on to it. And slides it out into the Bulldog zone, and the goalie rifles it right back out to the blue line. Good hustle by Walton to collect it. He rifles it right into the Bulldogs. Testicles. I didn't know what else to call it.
I know. You caught me off guard with that.
Good testicles. Maybe that's derogatory, I'm not sure. But maybe I'll edit that out.
Yeah, let it roll.
Let it roll.
Tape roll.
Let it rip. Right? Bulldogs behind their net. Big long shot, a long pass. Bulldogs stop it up on the blue line. Try to shuffle it into the Everett zone, and it comes back out of the zone. So they'll regroup. Back to the blue line. Bulldogs looking to line something up. Push it behind the Everett net, trying to box it up. A little wheeling and dealing happening here. It goes between the defensemen. Good hustle there by whoever that was. Comes back to Dumont. Dumont looking for a pass. The Trojans in the danger zone, gets collected by the Bulldogs. Comes back behind the other net, goes right through the crease behind Zadina. Comes out, we got a 2-on-1. Althoff throws it to Anderson. A little bit too far. Comes out for Althoff. Althoff looking for that top corner, but rifles it into the netting over the grass and into the crowd. Crowd goes wild.
That's indeed. I didn't know if he got that off the goalie's shoulder or if it just went through wide.
Yeah, I believe he just rifled it completely over the net. But it was a outstanding try there by Althoff. Bulldogs wheeling behind their net, looking for a breakout here. It's picked up by Rhodey. Rhodey flops it over to Anderson. Anderson can't quite connect with it. Right at the board, slides right out front for Rhodey. Rhodey takes the shot, goes behind the net for Anderson. Anderson tries to tap it in, gets blocked by the goalie. Comes back to the blue line for Rhodey. Rhodey winds up. Big shot looking for that tip from Anderson. Yeah. You know, if you're going to be aggressive like that, it's got to, you got to connect with that player. Comes up for Althoff. Althoff wheeling out front, looking to put it right up front, but gets just smeared off his feet. And the Bulldogs come into the other zone with it. Really disrupted by Lombard, and McCutcheon puts the shoulder and knocks the Bulldog player down. And it's going to get whistled down. It looked like the Bulldog player was actually on the puck. Time for a little water break while they sort it out.
8 minutes to go here in the second period. He drops up the goal and lets it go. Tips. Score is 2-1.
It's really something that we haven't seen for a while here out of Everett. It's nice to see. You got Herman, Meinecker, and Nietzsche. Comes back on the side boards. Comes back for Dumont. Dumont looking to do something with it. Can't hang on to it. Comes out front for the Bulldogs. Nice save by Zadina, picked up by Meinecker. Meinecker slides it up, tries to connect to Nietzsche. Can't quite get there. Grabbed up by New K up to Dumont. Dumont takes a hit in the corner. Slides the puck. There's too many words for my lips moving so slowly. Comes back on the right-hand boards for Nietzsche. Gets disrupted. Herman and Nietzsche digging for the puck. It comes out behind Nietzsche, picked up by Herman. Goes back to New K up to Meinecker. That's a mouthful. Some hard hits there. Comes cross ice for the Bulldogs. Yeah, that's right. Well, Miesma had that kid lined up, and he flew right out of that. I'm actually surprised that Miesma was not skating all that hard in order to give Meinecker an opportunity to pass to. Gumon up to Herman. Herman flops it to the goalie. Goalie decides to cover it up. Everett will go for a quick line change here. That's what the hope was.
Playing 2 games against the Bulldogs this weekend, and it looks like we're going to play one goalie per game. Switching up attack.
Yep. Yeah, I think so too.
He was playing well today.
Yep.
Messing around.
So we've got Wyrick, Corson, and Frost with Pollon and Rhodey. Rhodey does a slap shot from the blue line. That's it. Fell down on the play there, yeah. Not using science. Bulldogs try to slide it out of their zone, gets disrupted by Corson. And they end up doing a cross-ice pass.
Corson's having a nice little game today.
He is, yeah.
Been there and plays a lot. A lot of good touches.
To get some of these players that they're not afraid of getting hit here. Tossed up to Wyrick. Wyrick can't hold on to it. Comes back for Rhodey. Rhodey backs into the play. Goes back to Pollon. Yep. Yep. Well, and it feels like you're actually getting paid for this job. No? It is, yeah. That's a little private box. It's nice that the tips are allowing us to be up here in the second level. Makes us feel a little bit privileged.
A little offsides there on it. Yeah, I like it. More than anything, I think it's a great view. Hopefully it goes good. Yeah.
Helps a lot, I think.
Out of the riffraff.
So. Well, I mean, when you're at other rinks, you have to deal with people screaming and all the background noise and all that. Okay. I must think riffraff means something completely different. Off Price will slide it out front. Lombard goes back to Nuque. Nuque whiffs on it. Comes back to Lombard. Lombard with a flop shot. And he gets blocked, and the Bulldogs control it. Looks like the Bulldogs are doing this play where they're always having somebody in the high neutral zone in order to collect those long passes. Comes up for Anderson. Anderson racing to the puck. Nobody else there. He tries to dangle. He goes. Oh! Beautiful backhand shot there. That's beautiful. That's what we want all the time. It looks like today our defense is getting the majority of the goal.
It's a good, with both of those, Yep. But nonetheless, they've been good because good plays, good puck plays.
I think we'll take that.
Absolutely.
We'll take that any game. I mean, I'm not a big proponent of individual play, as everybody may know, but if you're winning hockey games, I guess it's seemingly okay. But comes for Herman on the right-hand boards. Herman right to the slot there, looking for Meinecker. Meinecker not quite there.
Well, it's only been since we played the World Game.
Yeah, right. Yep.
So, see if you boys pick it up.
Yep. Comes back to Miesma on the side board. Miesma tries to pick it up, but gets disrupted. Comes back for Rhodey in the corner. Rhodey leaves it for Dumont. Dumont passes it up on the side boards. Bulldogs fall on the play, and it comes back for Dumont behind the net. Dumont tips it up for Miesma, or Miesma tips it up. Comes back chased down by Rhodey, which is leaving a defensive position open. Comes back picked up by Rhodey. Rhodey wheels Wheels in the corner, drops it back, puts it right out front, but nobody's there. Oh, he has? Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes it's difficult to keep track of, he's doing what. Comes back to the blue line. Bulldogs looking for a shot. The blocker saved by Zadina. Comes up for Wyrick. Wyrick wheeling, passing it to Nietzsche. Nietzsche going in. Tries to do a backhand. Puts it through the crease for Wyrick. Wyrick's not quite ready for it. Battling hard. Comes outside the blue line for Pollon. Pollon wheeling off the boards. Pops it into the Bulldog zone. Bulldogs rifle it back out for McCutcheon. McCutcheon collects it. No, it didn't. Comes back behind the Everett net. For Pollon. Pollon digging hard, trying to get it out for Jake Frost. Jake Frost takes the hit, but comes out for Wyrick on the sideboard. Going with Corson. Takes the shot, gets blocked by the Bulldog goalie. Ends up on the left-hand side of the ice. It's outside of the blue line. Pollon tries to put it back. Comes off for Corson. Corson stepping out of that check. It was getting a little sloppy. Here it comes back for Pollon. Pollon just puts it on the right-hand boards. It goes all the way back to the Bulldog zone, and they collect it. Good rush here by Lombard. Picked there by Althoff. Althoff tries to squeeze it in the side of the nets. Nice shot by Nuke. Tries to go for a tip.
Is this an A2 team?
This is an A3 team. Yeah. Comes back for Nuke. Nuke spins and does a backhand turn, but doesn't connect with any other player and gives it up to the Bulldogs. But he comes back and he shuffles it back to the sideboards for Lombard. And the Bulldogs put it through the crease. Comes back for Anderson on the sideboard. Anderson pumped it to Lombard. Lombard can't hang on to it. Good disruption there by Rhodey. Yep. To Lombard. Lombard wheeling and dealing through the zone. And that will go ahead and end the second period. 3-1 in favor of the Junior Championship. So we're going to go ahead and take a break. Welcome to the third period here. Junior Silvertips playing against the Burnaby Bulldogs here at the main arena of the Xfinity Arena here in Everett.
Unfortunately for you viewers at home, you missed our best insights. That's really when we're quite close. The rest of the time, we just sound like a couple of morons.
That's exactly right. Just right. So it looks like the boys are trying to create a little bit of strategy here. Get this line, getting to do something here. They're switching up the lines again. So we have.
Back in the box.
I'm not sure if Mietzma is playing defense.
Here's for this face-off. It's all in the score sheet. If I was running the league, right now is when I play a little less top.
There you go. There you go. Waste and take here. I'm gonna have to edit this out. I'm thinking. Rolling. I think maybe we got this figured out. Oh, they're trying to decide if Walton.
Well, he should have been out with 1 minute to go. That was 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
He should have been out at 1 minute.
Because we were at 11:24 when the penalty was called. 35 seconds. Interesting.
Apparently that's one of the closing.
Well, I don't agree with that whatsoever. But hey, you know, apparently that is why we are videoing and they are repping. So we'll just go with it. Brody back in the Everett zone. Am I just, am I just being silly or did we not switch ends? I don't know, I just had this weird, maybe we did switch ends and I'm just...
No, we did.
Okay.
But you tripped me up for a while.
I was like...
You came here and I cut in the middle.
I just had this deja vu and I'm like, hey, we're going the wrong way. I'm so used to it, yeah, whatever.
Well, that happens
just, wow, we got Herman, Meetsma, and Lineker with Pollon and Rhodey. Goes back to Rhodey at the blue line. Rhodey getting pressure, dumps it into the Bulldog corner. Grabbed up by Herman. Herman's spinning, taking a shot, gets blocked, goes wide. Comes back for Herman on the sideboard, back to Pollon. Pollon takes a shot, gets gloved by the Bulldog goalie. We'll have a whistle on the play.
All right, Walton back out of the box.
Like Walton was a little tired of being in the box there. He's like, no, I'm not going to the bench. I'm going to the box. Right, I'm playing right. Yeah, and of course, it's stringing behind the Bulldog net, looking to. Oh, that was a bad choice. But you know, it's a split-second decision. That's a choice, of course, he made. He rifles it into the goalie's chest, and we have a whistle on the play. So we'll go for another opportunity for the face-off here in the Bulldog zone.
Now something about why they're here. So for this season, I feel like we've reached the point where we're going to have to start a second.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you got me. You certainly got me. Because that is funny. Why would you remember? And who will that be brought to you by? The Acme Company.
No, absolutely.
Comes up for Corson. Corson rifles a shot. Goes. Oh, I thought for sure that
the outside of the net.
Yeah, I went up. Yeah,
Whole bench got that.
Yep. Certainly, Walton with a backhand pass going back into the Bulldog zone. It's like, oh yeah. It was like, oh. Comes out for Frost on the corner. Frost can't quite get to it. Comes back for Walton behind the Everett net. Walton looks like he's streaming all the way. He loses the puck there by the Everett zone, and it comes out for Wyrick on the sideboards. Picked up by the Bulldogs, gets disrupted by Rhodey. Rhodey gets spun around and falls on the play. Puck gets picked up back by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs streaming into the zone. Disrupted by New K, comes back up to the blue line. Scrum along the boards here, pops up for New K. New K cross-ice pass to Lombard. Lombard goes up to Althoff. Althoff streaming behind the Bulldog net, looking for something. Pops it up, gets clubbed by the Bulldog goalie to the whistle. Well, it's nice to see that Everett actually has a pretty good matchup here. You know, it's been kind of a long season. Back rifle shot there by UK. Back in the touching at the blue line, picked by Anderson. Bulldogs really streaming over the other blue line. The backhand that goes wide of the net. Pick up again, comes right out front for the Bulldogs. Disrupted by Nuke. Again, it comes right out front. It's in the feet. Gets covered up by Zadina. that's a dangerous situation when you know, like both the defense are you know, sitting in front of the every goalie, and neither of them have visibility to the puck.
That was a little sketchy. I can't tell if that was Herman or if that was Corson. That got my right back to Sedina. Sedina looked like he was expecting it all. It was certainly a reasonable way to, you know, to end that play and get control of the puck. But
Yep.
I don't think Sedina was expecting it.
Comes out of the sideboard for Mietzma. Mietzma looking, streams it right out front for Meinecker. Meinecker can't connect to it. Comes back for Herman. Comes out to center ice for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs try to wheel and deal. Another backhand, weak shot, and gets covered up by Zadina.
One of the nice things about being here in the guys is that you obviously get much better facilities, whether that's the seating or
Yeah.
he's nice opportunity for Walton where he's in the box for all that time. He's even to take the pass. I'm really excited to be enjoying that pass.
No kidding, no kidding. Comes out front, rebound. Zadina on his belly trying to scramble and collect the puck. He's very successful, and the crowd goes wild. We actually have a pretty good turnout here. It looks like there's probably about 700 people here out to watch the junior Silvertips, and even some of the parents of the Burnaby Bulldogs flew down to watch the kids play. So it's nice to have a great turnout here.
How far is it from Burnaby?
It's really, you know, I think it takes longer to get from Burnaby to the border than it does, you know, to get from the border to here, really.
Yeah,
I mean, Burnaby is kind of one of those places, you got to go over the bridge and you got to do that, and without, you know, with all the holiday traffic, you know, I was talking to some of the parents, I talked to the coaches there while they were downstairs getting ready for the game, and, you know, they said the trip was uneventful. But, you know, I think they are more used to the traffic, you know, the traffic situation than we are, you know, so, you know, for something that we would call, like, it was absolutely horrible, gnarly, you know, those teams is gnarly.
well, I like this match.
I don't know. 18, yeah. Stick goes flying, so Rody does a pretty fantastic stick lift, and apparently the Bulldog player did not have his hands on it at all. Comes up for Corson. Yeah, it's exactly working on his grip there. That was a nice breakout there by Evan Corson. Does a shot, gets gloved by the Bulldog goalie. Face off here by Althoff, goes back into the Bulldogs corner, back behind the net. Gets disrupted by Lombard, picked up by Althoff. Althoff out to Lombard. Lombard screaming, gets saved here by the Bulldog goalie. It's nice to see these shots on goal.
Definitely.
I mean, you know, I've always said, you know, the team that skates just a little bit faster gets all the opportunities. And I believe that's what we're seeing here today. Comes back for Lombard. Lombard back to Nuque. Nuque with a shot gets blocked by Bulldogs, picked up by Althoff there in the corner.
Still a lot of people getting familiar with the Althoff family from being new to the area. Always a goal of
You know, it's kind of one of those things when, you know, when rock stars go to venues, you know, they ask for the bowl of M&Ms and they only want the red ones or whatever. Happy for Althoff, his request is a fresh bowl of avocado, so he feels at home.
Well, that's a California company.
Yeah.
California boy likes his avocado.
Good face-off win there by Herman. Unfortunately, the other boys can connect to it. There's a blocked shot there by Dumont. Dumont's in the corner. He's out digging hard. Comes right out front for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs slide out front. Good save by Zadina. Gets popped up to the blue line by Meineker. Pop back out. Comes back for Pollon. Pollon spins. And he pops it on the boards here for Nietzsche. Collects it on the side boards, comes up for Anderson, Meineker. Oof, mouthful. Meineker slides it out, gets collected by Nietzsche on the side boards. Nietzsche wheels but loses it. Spins out of play, comes back for Pollon. Pollon over to Dumont. Dumont over the blue line. The Bulldogs put it behind their own net twice. Comes back, gets disrupted by Dumont. Dumont over to Nietzsche. Nietzsche takes it. Slides a shot, rebound. Rebound comes up wide, grabbed by Pollon. Pollon behind the Bulldog net. Looking. He's back on the side boards for Pollon. Pollon tries to put it out front, should have connected to Meineker. The Bulldogs come over the Everett zone, wheeling and dealing, get disrupted by Nietzsche. Nietzsche gives him a little cross check there, yeah. Well, I do have to say, it's nice to see Nietzsche taking a penalty. He's not much of a penalty taker, so I would say that was a bad penalty, but as a father and trainer, I said you got to be more aggressive. So
yeah, although I gotta say, like he'd already poked the puck away. That was
I'm not sure why.
He'd already disrupted the play. So now the boys are gonna have to cover.
Well,
this lead, 2-goal lead, always scary.
I have that on video, so that'd be a great teaching moment right there. So, that's one of the reasons why we do these.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that, right? It's like, the aggressive part was, taking the puck away, and that was great. But that little extra at the end there will get you in trouble. Anyway, the Bulldogs streaming through the zone. I think that was Rhodey. Bulldogs have control of it behind the net, tries to slide it out. Gets picked up by Corson. Corson does a rifle shot instead of a pass, trying to connect to Wyrick. There's no way Wyrick could have connected on that one. Well, that's true, yeah. Comes up to Althoff and Lombard. Lombard puts it behind the net for Althoff back to Lombard. Lombard back to Nuke. Nuke tries to take a shot, gets blocked by the Bulldogs. Picked up by Althoff. Lombard. Yeah.
But he thought the boys were really slow.
They are, yeah.
A little more hustle with the puck, they can make sure this stays down.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're on a penalty kill. There really should be one guy that's being aggressive on the play here. So
they're offensive kind of players too.
Exactly. Burnaby rifles it out, gets collected by McCutcheon up to Nuke. Nuke just pops it back into the Bulldog zone. That was a oh my word. But aggressive here by Herman. Herman streaming into the zone, trying to pick that top corner. We're just not having good luck with that top corner. Nietzsche tries to slam it in. That's
too short-handed shot.
Yep. Nope, you can't hate that at all. That's a great. That is a great thing right there.
Well, I think they did aggressive play. I think they were a little slow to the puck, but
yeah, I have a little issue here, so hopefully we can rectify it again. Did we? Oh, okay. Okay, good. Comes back to the blue line for Dumont. Dumont rifles it back for Meinecker. Meinecker, very aggressive. Off back over the blue line. Dumont rifles it behind the Bulldog zone, collected by the Bulldog goal. Good. Meinecker behind the net. Pops out front for Herman. Herman can't quite connect to it. The Bulldogs try to pop it out of the zone. Comes back for Dumont, goes behind the other net. Collected by Anderson. Sorry, Pollon. Anderson, Pollon. I'm actually just going to start saying Flanderson.
Flanderson?
Flanderson. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure whose idea was to give number 10 to Pollon and number 11 to Anderson. It's not right. Not right. Oh my goodness! I just can't get that. I gotta apologize for that. Comes back for Walton. Walton can't hang on to it, but then collects it again. And up to Corson on the sideboards. I tell you, the passing is just not there. Brody gets burned at the blue line. It comes out front for Everett. Goes back to the blue line for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs rifle shot gets blocked and covered up by Zadina. That was a good choice by Zadina. Yep. Yeah, well done by Zadina. We got a face-off here in the Everett zone, done by Aiden Wyrick. Comes back for Rhodey. Rhodey slides it on the boards. Looking for that breakout. Doesn't quite connect to it. We'll hit in the corner. Comes back for Wyrick. Wyrick collects it and tips it off. Nice job here by Evan Corson to try to keep it in the zone here. And back for Rhodey. Rhodey takes a shot, goes a little, aims right at the goalie's head.
Tell you what, the goalie flinched too.
He did. He was
clear as day.
He turned his head away on that one. He was just like, oh my word, that's coming fast. There is 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this third period. Shots on goal, 27-15. Another shot here by Althoff into the goalie's chest, but doing well here.
Shot difference for me.
Right off the face-off here, a weak little shot to the Bulldogs, and Bulldogs goalie just covers it up. We'll have another face-off here with Althoff, Lombard, and Anderson.
Yeah, I gotta give a little birthday shout out when I got it.
Yeah, I mean,
you're watching this game tape delayed.
Sweet, yes. Tape delayed probably tomorrow afternoon, because I'm thinking tonight's going to be a little bit of a late night. We're going to have a whistle on the play. I'm not exactly sure what the whistle is for. But during this break, I got to give a shout out to Sean Meetsma. It's his birthday as well. And I know that we haven't given other players shout out, but it's my video. It's my kid, so.
Whenever we've known about them.
That's true, right? Unfortunately, they're not highly advertised, so.
I do. When I have a chance to play the game, I try to do a little recon on what's going on with the boys. We haven't played in a while, and I haven't had a chance to. Comes back down to net for Dumont, picked up by Pollon. Pollon streams through the zone. Look at that, it's a 3-on-2 wheels and deals. He gets picked up, hits a shot. Althoff there to try to manhandle
that into the net. It comes back for Anderson. Anderson over to Pollon. Comes out front, collected by Althoff. Althoff takes a shot. And the Bulldogs doing a good job trying to pump it out of the zone. Gets grabbed up by Dumont. Dumont over to Pollon. Pollon up to Anderson. These are on the same game line. Comes back to Dumont. Dumont a little wide for Pollon, but Althoff picks it up. Goes to Althoff. Althoff in front of the net. Trying to spin. Goes high. Rebound. Looking, strumming, picking. Comes up wide. I don't even know what to say. I was like, that was a huge scrum there, and the goalie was on his face, and all the players were on the ice, and they're doing a great job just poking at that puck, trying to get it loose. Just didn't quite, successfully get it in the back of the net. So we'll go ahead and we'll have a face-off here. Back in the Bulldog zone with 1:08 left in the third period. I don't know, I'm getting a little bit of a buzz there. I know the battery is dead in my little amplifier here, so we'll see how it goes. There's 1 minute left in the... that's good, because I charged that thing up. Offside call here. Hopefully we have enough juice to get it through here.
Well, hey, we're going to be heading to Christmas party there at Fun, but we're always coming to do this piece. I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of the record. We always try to shout out to your Aladdin Bail Bonds. You have Aladdin Bail Bonds.
Aladdin Bail Bonds. Well done, well done. Comes into the corner here for Meinecker. Comes back for Herman. Herman pops it out for Rhodey. Rhodey comes in wide, drops it back for Walton. Walton takes a shot, good club. That's going to be the end of the game. Nice win here for the other boys. This is win number 2. It's worth a round of applause there. Gotta give them that.
Absolutely, that was a fun game to watch.
Good job there, boys. We got to be happy about that. That'll, that'll give us a good, that'll give us a good mental attitude for the Christmas party. I'm thinking.
Absolutely, and it'll set us up for tomorrow morning's game at 10:30 right back here.
That's right.
Big guys.
That's right. That's right. We'll go through the handshake line here, and who do you think MVP-wise here for Everett?
Well, I can't decide first off if I'm going to give Striker a D for that too many men we caused earlier, or if I'm going to give it an A because nobody saw it but us.
Well, I mean,
he did okay on the door.
I think though that he needs a couple points off. He was very early on that.
Well, like I said, it was either the most brilliant move ever or he got a foolish play. I'm going to err on the side of foolish play there. So,
there you go.
So I'm going to disqualify Striker from player of the game. I don't know. I feel like I saw a person doing a lot of good things tonight. I'm very happy with his play. But defense overall played well. I was looking at Evan Corson and Chad Meinecker. Chad played a very aggressive game all over the ice, just being a Bulldog. So. And one other thing I think we go for the 3 stars because I also was even when they shot Carson to win a great game. Great reflexes, good positioning. Didn't give up anything.
All right, so 3 stars of the game there. We have Evan Corson, Chad Meinecker, and Carson Zadina. Congratulations. Tell them what they won, Brian.
I was not prepared for that. I got nothing.
You got nothing. Okay, well, you know what? They were stars of the game, and they get nothing. So that's
a big fat nothing.
A big fat nothing. Except for, they get a shout out from, the 2 heroes right here.
That's right.
So,
that's right. And that's really what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
All about you guys in the box.
And that should be it. So this is Mike Mietzma. This is Mike Mietzma. Yeah, that's right. There you go. That's right. So this is Mike Mietzma and
Brian Herman.
signing off, baby. We'll see you tomorrow morning.